Today we are going to break down the Skate music video by Silk Sonic, which is Bruno Mars and Anderson .Paak. This song, it's like it was made for us skaters. They got a lot of really great skaters, and I am so excited to talk about what skills they are doing so you can also emulate this vibe and you can also do these skills. All of these skills that I talk about are available on my website, thatnicolefiore.com, within my memberships, or right here on YouTube within my memberships here. Let's get into it. Now, they start this music video with roller skates. So already setting the tone. This skater does a heel to heel transition. They do it kind of not fully picking their feet up, which makes it look really smooth, but they're showing that they can skate forward and they are showing that they can transition and skate backward all within like 2 seconds. So this is a really great opening shot. And then she goes into a moonwalk while rolling. Of course, I have a skills class on the moonwalk as well as that heel to heel transition because those are essential skating moves. Now we set the tone by having all these other skaters roll through. You can't even see their feet, but you know that they're skating because they're levitating. And then the camera goes into this group shot. Now this group shot of choreography is really nice steppy choreography, rotating, and then of course a little dance move here. The skater to the left does a dip on out of that choreography. The skater to the right of the screen does marching turns. So this is a series of 3 turns. On the left foot, then on the right foot, doing an outer forward 3 turn and then an outer back 3 turn. Then we get to the musicians. It just makes you smile, you know? We have Danielle in the middle here. This is a skate circle. So I have a video here on YouTube about getting ready to skate in a skate circle. And this is exactly what I'm talking about. So usually it's one skater in the center and then a bunch of skaters around surrounding and supporting. So you can see that the skater in the middle is vibing, she's doing her own thing, and the skaters in the background in the skate circle are hyping her up. That's what it's all about. She does a toe spin into a split. I do have to say, a split is easier is a very odd word for this, but it is easier, possibly. You can just roll. You just roll right into your split, which could be a really great thing if you are comfortable enough to do a split, and a really terrible thing if you are not comfortable enough to do a split, but your skates just roll right into it. Heel toe manual, roll right into it. Again, I have a skills class on a heel toe manual as well. Now, the skaters are skating around in a circle here. When you're skating in a circle like this, you're probably doing forward cross pulls. So you can get away with just pushing, you can get away with some tracés, but forward cross pulls are what you will probably be doing to gain speed and maintain speed in a circle. The very important thing when you are doing a music video like this is, even if you can't see the camera, still be putting on a show, still do things with your arms and really move, show movement, because these skaters that are in the back, they don't know if the camera is watching them or not, but so many of them are passing and going and going and going a few times around that you can see the skaters who have done a lot of commercial work, they're doing really big arms and showing a lot of movement. And the skaters that are possibly not as experienced in this type of work are not doing as much with their arms. They're a little bit smaller. So you always want to be a little extra when you're doing stuff like this. Another very nice thing about this music video is that they are performing with the musicians to the actual song. A lot of times you will be doing the music video and filming, but you're not actually hearing the song. This video seems like it was very specific on when they wanted the skaters to say things with the musicians, which is really nice because it's really awkward when there's either no music or they have another song that it's the same beats per minute, but it's not the actual song. So sometimes you don't actually know what the vibe is when you're filming. This one, they knew what the vibe was. We have this really nice strut walk moving forward right here, which is really cool. Again, big arms in the back. Okay, now Precious is in the middle of the skate circle here. She's doing like a dribble spin. So a dribble slash slingshot, that's what I have it labeled in my skills. That is when you are doing the like stationary moonwalk is what I'll call it. It's kind of like the elliptical. And then you rotate it. So she's doing the slingshot portion, the rotation, but she's continuing that movement. So she's doing a spin. This is just such a good one to watch. It's so fun. All right, now we have a really nice long spin right here. We can't see her feet the entire time. I think she's on a heel toe spin. Okay, now we have some duo choreography here. It goes into a really nice strut. Love it. I used to call that the TikTok walk. So strut walk, TikTok walk. Okay, now this move right here, this is such a good shot. Now this skater is leaning on the drums, doing crazy legs. So she is holding onto the drums just barely, but staring into his eyes and doing crazy legs down below with her feet to show some movement with the body. And then she skates away. The skating away looks like a moonwalk, so she probably went from crazy legs, got a little bit of speed while stepping away, and then moonwalked away. Okay, now back to the group choreography. This is more upper body and head choreography. Their feet are planted just a little further than shoulder width apart. And then you see they bend, come up, and they do kind of a backward scissor. There's so many skates. The dancing, it's so good. This is back to our duo. They are doing what I like to call traveling crazy legs. So they're doing it to their right. So they do a crazy leg to the right and then they reset. Crazy leg to the right, reset. Looks so good. It looks so strong. Again, the vibe. It makes me so happy. Genuinely, it makes me so happy. So just before we get to the group here, Cree does like a forward lunge. So she has one foot down, fully on the ground, and then the other one, the toe wheels are on the ground. So she's lunging while traveling forward. All right, our group choreography here, we have a downtown, and then we have a little rotation into the other direction. This is in an 8 count. So this is like the standard of what we always do for music videos so that everyone can match. So you have the cross in front on 1, cross in back on 2, and then you set yourself up to do a little dance at the end for 3, 4, and then you repeat it back the other way. So it makes a full 8 count. Now they are rotating on that 8 so that they're facing another direction. So they're kind of doing it in a box. They squat down here for this little booty move, and they don't stay on their wheels because that's really hard to do. So they drop to their toes. So some of them have one toe down, some of them have both toes down, but that way you can get all the way down to the ground for this move. And then we have more skating around. Again, another lunge, more rotations, just keeping that vibe up. It's so fun. So they show a very wide range of skating in this. There is some stationary stuff, there's some choreography, there is a lot of transition, a lot of forward, switch backward, and just a whole lot of attitude. I keep saying the word vibe. This video is more about the vibe than the actual technical skills, but if you do want to copy their skills, it is a lot of toe work, it's a lot of toe spins, dribbles, traveling crazy legs, downtown, all that fun stuff that is essential to like group dance skating. So I believe the number one thing, if you show up to a skate party and you want to get involved with what's happening usually in the middle of the skating floor, it's your downtown. So the downtown is essentially a cross in front, cross in back. Like I said, if you do it like the music video way, it's an 8 count, 4 to the left, 4 to the right. And that is like your number one thing. So I do have a blog on my website that is like the essential summer skating skills. And that lays out a lot of these moves, but that lays out what I believe are like the essential party skills, which is a lot of it is in this music video. Like I said, all of these skills that I talked about are available within my memberships on thatnicolefiore.com and on YouTube. You just click that join button on my channel, and please let me know what videos you would like me to do next. I really, really love breaking these down, and it's so fun to see what skills are actually being used so that you too can skate just like these skaters in these videos. I hope you have a great day, and I will see you later. Bye.